What is going on, everybody? We are on this beautiful Friday morning. We have a great business spotlight podcast for you with Chef Stafano Marzano of MightyMeals. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to get to know you and get to know Philly a little better.
Yeah, so we discovered MightyMeals at an Eagles tailgate, and I knew nothing about the business. That's why we have you on, but um my brother has 3 kids. I just had a newborn baby. I got a new job with iHeart Media, and we needed meals, and we needed them fast and furious. So that's how we found Mighty Meals. So tell us a little bit about Mighty Meals and when it was established and some of the early days, if you can.
Yeah, so Mighty Meal started in 2015. I'm a chef by trade. I co-founded a business with 2 partners that come from like a fitness background. And honestly, it really started from nothing. My dad's a chef and restaurateur too. So we started renting out his kitchen on the after hours from like 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. We would cook, prep, and package. And then 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. we would physically go deliver the meals. We did that for about 14 months straight. And my dad was just like, finally, after 14 months, getting to like, I think 800 or 900 meals weekly, pretty consistent, was like, you got to get the hell out of here. Like, you're just it's just too chaotic, right? So we found a small catering kitchen after that and grew the business for the next 6 years into that. Went through COVID in that facility too. And at that point, we were literally like at capacity of that kitchen. So we started a project back in like late 21 to really go all in on the business and really try to compete with the competitors at a national stage. So I'm sitting in our new facility. We just moved in September. It's 16,000 square feet. We built it from the ground up, and it allows us to. Right now, we're distributing currently to 8 states. The goal is to get to 23 states by May. All made fresh, delivered fresh out of Gainesville, Virginia. So we're super excited about that. And then it's been a great ride thus far. I mean, with any business and startup, it definitely has its challenges along the way, but it's been an extremely fun ride, to say the least.
Yeah, I put on there like 2015 was the start, and then that first early going was really crazy, and it ramped up. Um, so you're mostly serving like the DC area, right? And then how did you pick like where to go next? Like you're
Yeah,
obviously I found you in Philly and New Jersey area, but
yeah. So up till literally December 8th of 23, we only catered to the DMV. And we were at capacity in our old facility. So we really couldn't, what people fail to realize is just not understanding meal prep and food manufacturing. It's extremely challenging logistically to get fresh prepared meals to someone, cross state lines and keep that cold chain under 41 degrees for all the transit. So there's a lot of components that get into that. So obviously it was 2 years in the making of our new facility, getting our new packaging together, getting our logistics and route and transit together. December 8th, we launched in 5 new states, which was Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Delaware, and North Carolina. And so now we're in 8 states total. And now we cater to all of DC, all of Maryland, and all of Virginia. Before it was just like Northern Virginia, DC, and parts of Maryland. So we were able to expand our footprint a whole lot. And we're super excited to just keep pushing Mighty Meals to new people and new territories.
yeah, it was crazy. So we're down in like southern New Jersey. Like you take the expressway, we're Atlantic City, we have all the casinos, so down there. So they've been like able to send it to my brother and I when we order. And then we saw it from driving up for Philly. But I got to like one of your email pieces too. Like you're in the inner city, you're able to deliver too, right? I just got that piece. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
cool. So um what is like a little bit of like your mission and like your target person, like your ideal customer? Like I know it's a lot of like living healthier lives and fitness and stuff. We do it, my family's a lot our family uses it and stuff like that. Do you have like an ideal sector or
Yeah, so we have like 4 personas overall, but not to get in the persona of our client, really, just to give you like a high level view. When we created Mighty Meals and built Mighty Meals, we didn't want to start like a niche company and like we only cater to bodybuilders, or we only cater to families. So that's why we kind of went with a neutral approach and a neutral name like Mighty Meals. And then we have over 150 product offerings. So we have something for anyone. But honestly, our ideal client is anyone that has interest in health or wellness. Doesn't matter if they're single, married, kids, no kids, that lives a busy lifestyle and is looking for a health fresh meal. They know what's in it. They know it's a good product. They know it's quality and they feel good about eating that product. So that's pretty much our ideal client. Anyone that's, living a busy, fast lifestyle that's looking for quality, convenience, and variety.
that would be me. What I do is like I use it for work and I use it for dinners as well. So it's just me and my wife. My baby's not eating solid food yet. So we can do
Right.
like if it's just me for the week for like lunch and dinners, I can do like 10 like midweek, say like Wednesday, Thursday, and then it always comes for that following week. Is that how most of your customers order it, or do they have it recurring? Or I
Yeah.
usually do
So
it like so I can hand pick, and then the next week it comes.
another beauty about Mighty Meals is like when we started to go into this regional national expansion, we started looking at our competitors and see the feedback. We did so many surveys of what people like, what people don't like. And one thing about Mighty Meals is we are a no subscription business. We don't hide you and lock you in a subscription where, you're getting charged weekly. That is not us. Really an a la carte service. You can order 6 meals, you can order 10 meals. If you don't want to order next week, that's fine because you're out of town. That's totally fine there too. That's one of the beauties of Mighty Meals. I think why we've had such success going into new regions because people don't feel like they have to make a huge upfront money financial commitment to try a company that they've never heard of like Mighty Meals, right? And at the end of the day, it's like the product speaks for itself. So once it's in the client's hand, again, they feel good about it. It's very clean. It's very just good branding. We do a lot with our corporate responsibility as far as like sustainability. We're partnered with food shelters and all our extras gets donated a week. All our extra meals and our extra food we donate a week. So it's just, when we built this brand, my big thing was just kind of creating more. When you're buying Mighty Meals, you're buying more than just a meal. You're contributing to helping the earth as far as like lowering our carbon footprint. You're contributing to a family in need by you ordering food. I'm able to donate a meal to a family in need. So it's just trying to create that whole life cycle and really just be more than just a meal prep company, but really be a household brand.
Yeah, you touched on a lot there. The Speaking of like packaging and like carbon footprint and everything like that, the way it comes is so unbelievable. It's fresh. It's not frozen. When I take it to work, and like you said, you're not locked in. So like some weeks I need like 5, some weeks I need like 10 for like lunch and dinners. Some weeks I need 20 or 15 because it's me and my wife and what have you. But it comes fresh and literally like minute 30, 2 minutes. It's the ice and everything's recyclable and the way it's packaged is just it's just unbelievable. We actually somebody asked us on here too, do you have certain meals that are only offered in certain states? Or can you just order anything as long as you deliver in that area?
So it's funny you ask that. You can order anything and everything. We've been toying around an idea of like a secret menu and kind of like creating an achievement program. Like, I don't know if you played like Xbox, like Halo back in the day, like unlocking achievements. So like we have a lot of regulars. I mean, we have clients that have been with us literally since year one. And obviously they come and go, but they've been using us for, 8 years. So with like these, I call them our MVP customers, just creating achievements to unlock maybe some secret menu items. So we've been toying with the idea on the development side. It's something fun and cool. and everyone likes to, have something exclusive that not everyone can have. So we're toying with the idea.
Yeah, regional's awesome. If you ever need like a Philly flavor, we can collab for sure. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, so speaking of Philly, first before we get into the Philly tailgate, are you a Commanders fan or not really big into sports or
This year I'm not a huge sports fanatic, but this year I've definitely gotten into football more. I respect the Commanders just because home team, but if I had to pick a team, I'm a big Chiefs fan, honestly.
yeah,
And I know
they're
I sound like a bandwagon dude right now, but I've been riding with the Chiefs since like 2019, since
no
Mahomes really came out rookie year.
no, we do we rock with them a little bit. Obviously, they beat us in the Super Bowl, so we kind of sort of hate them. But like with Andy
Kind of.
Reid, going over there, and like Jason and Travis connection, and like
Yeah,
we run this page too. We're two brothers, so we actually were doing this page in our live little podcast thing like prior to New Heights, and like we've learned a lot from them because they have a crazy team in production where it's just this is just pretty much just me. But now we're cool with the Chiefs, and then obviously like um you've done crazy amount of stuff in the DC area and like Baltimore and stuff too. So the Ravens are still in it. So
I
kind
know.
of it's exciting time for this region.
Yeah, it's crazy because the game this weekend, it's like I'll be happy with whoever wins.
Either
Honestly,
way.
like the Ravens deserve it, but like I like the Chiefs. I'm like torn. I don't know who to root for.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be cool. Um so was the how did the decision go to kind of expand to Philly? Um and was the tailgate a part of that expansion, or you just wanted to go anyway just to reach a lot of people?
No, it was definitely a calculated decision. I talked to maybe like 5 to 10 local restaurateurs and people, people that are in the community understand Philly, right? Because like if one, I'm in a space, there are a lot of competitors in my space. I know that. There's a lot of big venture backed competitors that are just pissing money away on ad spend and overspending on a client. So, what we thought and what we want to do differentiate is to show people, yes, we are a big company, but we are small enough, like it was me and my business partner, Alex, and it was like, let's just go to Philly. Let's just go. Like, we talked to all these people going to Philly before, and they told us what would resonate well with Philly, what wouldn't resonate well, and just kind of the culture and how people move there and stuff. Um, and then it was like, all right, let's just go to this tailgate and start interviewing people and just see, like, let's just go hang out with a bunch of people in Philly. So we spent the weekend in Philly, and honestly, that was my first time going to Philly, and I loved it. I fell in love with the city, and I'm probably going back next month just to do another visit, maybe shoot some content there. But one thing about us is we're very boots on the ground marketing. So obviously, we're expanding to New York, so we're planning a New York trip the beginning of March as well, kind of just community outreach and just really just be out there and see what resonates well with New York.
That's awesome. Yeah, we got end of March, April, like opening day. The are starting up. So my business too. We're bringing probably like 50 clients to opening day. So
Oh wow,
we'll
that's
have to connect,
yeah, I'd
and
love to.
I'll send you the dates. Like that opening weekend's really big
Yeah,
too.
I'd love to come out, throw back some brewskis.
I asked this with your squad too, and I don't know if they took it off the list purposely or not. But
Look, you can ask whatever you want. Go for it. It's overruled.
I said, well, I asked them like if you drink beer or not, and I was like, if not beer, if he does, I was like, let me get his like Mount Rushmore, his top four, or his top five like of beers or just drinks in general. Like it can be a mix. It could be water. I just gave him mine. I was like water, pre workout, Miller Lite, and like
Dude,
that,
you and I are very similar. So I'll go. I mean, obviously, water's an essential. Got to have that. obviously I go to the gym, need pre-workout. But if I'm gonna go like 3 alcoholic drinks, my number one is Miller Lite. I mean, Miller Lite gets you right. It's my favorite beer by far. And then if they don't have Miller Lite, I usually go with Miller's little cousin, Michelob Ultra. And then if I had to pick one more, tequila shots.
Tequila, get you
Yeah,
going.
tequila.
We did our Super Bowl. The Super Bowl's in Vegas this year. We did my bachelor party. We went out to that stadium, and that was a lot of tequila shots out in Vegas. I think the Eagles got smoked, but
Yeah.
that was that last day of like a just a glorious, terrible weekend.
Vegas is a good time. It's a good time.
So I'm gonna show this really quick if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can get this. I think I can. This was the Eagles.
With mac and cheese? Oh my God! Hold on. Oh man, are you kidding me? This right here. Everybody needs to be on some MightyMeals right now. We talking healthy right here?
Very healthy, sir.
That's unbelievable. That's I walked by it and I saw it there and everything like that. And then the video came out and I was like, okay, this is it.
It's meant to be. We got to link up.
I'm like, this is it. So so you've invested heavily too. You talk about like the national like companies and the huge like VC backed people with the tech and stuff, but like your delivery process is up right where and like in my opinion at least, right where theirs is as far as like just email marketing follow up, like text. It's really easy to order. Like you can just pick like 5 things, 10 things and ship it out immediately. So like basically, how can our Philly listeners and like South Jersey listeners get their hands on MightyMeals?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's quite a few ways. First, I recommend following us on social, Eat Mighty Meals on Instagram and Facebook. Our socials are fun. We do a lot of comedic posts. And then on the website, mightymeals.com, if you're a new customer, you can use code MEAL100 for $100 off your first 4 orders.
Sweet. That's great. So I'll leave our peoples with a little bit more footy of the tailgate. I like the guy with like the he says like get all your proteins in it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some good interviews. There's some good interviews.
This is like an unbelievable one.
Tommy, Chick-fil-A, buddy. Better than Chick-fil-A.
Better than Chick-fil-A, he said. He said it was better than Chick-fil-A. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
I like the cheese pull.
Good pull.
Look at that cheese pull.
This guy knows.
That's gas.
It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, official like a ref with a whistle.
Why do you
They're excellent, they're good in nutrition, and they give you all the proteins you need.
Chicken?
sharing?
It's sharing.
It tastes delicious. What do you think?
Gas.
Would you order?
I'm about to right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, eat with me. Who's hungry? You look hungry. Who's hungry? You look hungry.
A plus. A plus.
A+, just like all the grades I used to get in school. Oh, it's hot. Fresh.
Woo! Woo! Very mighty. Very mighty. Really good.
That's the best Philly food I ever tasted.
Mighty Meals, the best way to go. And also, go Bird! Let's go, baby! Go Bird! You heard it first!
That's so good.
You got to get a keg stand in there.
The keg stand is in there. So I do want to shout out to who is with you. Is that your partner? Because on like your bio and stuff, you started it with.
Yeah, so that's my business partner, Alex. So I kind of like, I mean, our roles are so intertwined because it's just so the business leans heavy on each other. So Alex Alex is heavily involved on like logistics and operations side of things. I'm more on the culinary, the growth, marketing, and financial side. But
Okay.
I mean, honestly, it's so cool because like Alex is my business partner. I've known him maybe like 12 or 13 years now, but he's also one of my bestest friends. And it's crazy. It's such a good feeling to have a business partner and a best friend. It's just like it's been such a fun ride.
That's
We work
awesome.
very
And
well.
then I also too want to shout out Angela and Robert too. They made this all happen too.
Angela's a superstar, New York chick, but just a hustler. She's been with us, I think, 4 years now. She's just been such a great asset to the team, and she's a go-getter. And then Roberto's his name's Robert, but I always call him Roberto. He's a good dude too. He's amazing.
What does he do with the company? I met Angela via like marketing and socials and stuff, but what
Yeah,
does
so
Robert do? I haven't connected with him yet.
Robert does customer success and sales. So if you
Okay.
ever call in, you're probably talking to Robert or a handful of other associates.
Nice. So how many people are you up to now in total?
I think total employees between delivery, warehouse, kitchen, and then the corporate office, about 100, 105.
Like 100. Yeah. Like 100 employees and started with a best friend and delivering to New Jersey and Pennsylvania. It's crazy. Instagram at Eat Mighty Meals. And also we have it posted all over our socials as well. And they were kind enough to hook us up with an affiliate link. So you'd be helping us out as well. Check them out and they will get you right. And like Chef said, no commitment. You can order 5 meals. You can order 50. So definitely link up with Eat Mighty Meals. This is one of the first of many engagements we do with them, tailgates, and look out for like our business spotlights weekly as well. So I want to thank you so much for the time. Seriously, genuinely, I appreciate you coming on with us.
Thank you,
And
man. Honestly, I love doing podcasts, and it's been very easy to talk with you. Just a couple guys being dudes, right?
couple guys being dudes. It's funny because I like Miller Lights too, but like I have the Xfinity Live.
Right.
They're only Anheuser-Busch, so they have Ultra. So that I do his like little brother too. I switch over to the over to the Ultra.
Yeah, Mickey's our Miller's little, Miller's long lost cousin. Because Anheuser-Busch, I mean, most stadiums have Anheuser-Busch.
They got the Bud Light. Like, so I like the Konas sometimes.
Yeah, it's funny because
They're
Bud
heavy
Light
though.
was
Too
like
many
the
cal.
first beer I started drinking, like way back in the day. And then like I moved to Coors, and then I just stumbled upon Miller, and I'm like, it's just the most crisp, delicious beer, honestly.
Yeah, Miller drinkers won't turn. It won't turn.
Nah.
See, there's a girl too. Hopefully, we can link with her next. And you guys, there was a girl like on The Bachelor. The Bachelor's from Philly, and there's a girl from Philly, and she like shotgunned him like on the show. I think it was
really.
It's probably a Miller Lite. We posted it somewhere.
I love that. That's awesome.
All right, well, everyone on our live, thank you, and we'll have this up on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Spotify, you name it. And if you missed the show, you can watch it back as well in full, and then we'll have clips over the next coming weeks too from our show today, and we'll be linking you up with Mighty Meals and hooking you up with codes, and definitely try it out. I use it. My brother uses it. Our family uses it. It saves me a ton of time. I honestly couldn't. I was up to. Oh, I didn't ask you this. This is like the longest goodbye ever. That's how you know I'm Italian. The longest goodbye ever. I try stuff that I would never try before because I pick some of your favorites and some of the stuff you like in your team, and then I also pick like new things. So I like to always try new things. So I had elk chili last night, and that was unbelievable. What is your favorite or favorites?
Whew, that's tough. There's so many. Honestly, I love our basil pesto chicken with orzo, We just put a dish on literally today. Teriyaki beef broccoli. It's simple, clean, but it slaps. I'm Italian too, so I'm gonna be biased. All our Italian dishes are pretty fire.
Yeah, my wife had the bolognese last night. She had the shrimp,
The Cajun shrimp pasta, Louisiana
shrimp pasta.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
heavy hitter.
I do a lot of the chickens, like during work, like the orzo and the chicken soba, and then at night I'll do like the bolognese. I'll do like did like the elk chili, all the smoked beef barbecue. That was with the sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh.
That's a popular one too.
So check it out. Those are just some shout outs there of what Chef and I would recommend, but I appreciate it. Eat Mighty Meals. We will see you next time. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much, man.